Howdy ho.
Hey. What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. We are having a little drift car prep day. Really, it's more prep for him, more I need to freaking get this engine done for me. But Donald's out here with Dylan. They're working on the E36, new center support bearing, new Guibo BMW things. And he got this super sweet, what is it called? What's the brand of the shifter?
PMC.
PMC right here, actually. Oh, it's not in the box. Look at this thing, man.
Yeesh.
This thing's sick. So he's gonna put this in today. Head over to his channel to see the rest. So if you guys watched yesterday's, or not yet, I don't know what day it is. If you watched the last video, Van and I and some of the other homies got the top end done on this thing. Let's take this off. Yeah. We got the cams on, we got the cam sprockets in, all the timing is done and set, and I'm stoked. So what's left to do for this is I need to put the valve cover on, obviously. I need the studs that go in the head up here, which I'm gonna pull off of one of my other two heads. So I'm gonna throw those in so I can put the valve cover on, keep this kind of protected. I don't want stuff falling in here. Pretty much what's left, I gotta obviously put all the like cooling stuff on. So like the thermostat housing, all the coolant lines down here need to go on, intake manifold, and then the turbo and the turbo manifold. And then obviously like other accessories, we got the power steering pump will go on, the alternator, and that's kind of it. So it's really just buttoning up all the easy stuff. The hard work is all done. All the things that, you know, are very intricate with timing and getting all the torque specs right of the cams and everything done, and it's good.
Ow! Oh my god.
Okay. Something's going on down there.
I got shit in my eye.
He's got shit in his eyes. Hey, do you need proper PPE?
He's got glasses.
Oh, he's got built-in PPE right on his face with his glasses. Well guys, this is pretty interesting. This is the oil filter housing on my old engine. I pulled it off to see if it's supposed to be RTV'd on or what gaskets it needs before I put this one that came with the new engine before I put it on. So I went to the block and I pulled it off, and look at this. This hole right here is like filled with RTV, and on the block side where this hole lines up, the block side is filled with RTV. It's like a huge lack in the amount of oil that was passing through, you know, into the filter and back out. Like, I don't know, that's pretty crazy to me. So I guess it doesn't matter at this point because it's the old engine, but that might have had a big, you know, a big factor in why it blew up. All right, guys. Well, it has been
6 hours later,
and I haven't really done anything. One, I was kind of helping Donald a little bit, but two, so I've been trying to research what the heck I need for this oil filter adapter. I hit up some friends, and they said that you shouldn't need any RTV. It should be this O-ring right here, which this one that I'm gonna use has one, but then on this side, it needs the O-ring, and I don't have a second one. And then they're saying that it needs an OEM gasket that I'm assuming goes, you know, around here, which I checked my thing of gaskets that I had, and I didn't have one. So I'm kind of trying to figure that out. Also, I'm probably just gonna hold off on this because I can't figure it out right now, and I probably have to order one of these. And anyway, so I'm gonna skip this because it's just taking too much time right now. Whoa, did you just shoot the snap ring across the room?
I did.
Also, our barber is coming over to give us haircuts because we are looking a little shaggy. So we're gonna take a break in a minute here. All right, guys, it has been a couple of hours. Got my haircut, and I'm ready to get started on this again. So this is that Greddy manifold, the fake Greddy manifold that I was gonna use, and then this is my stock manifold. So in order to run this manifold, there's a lot of like coolant lines and vacuum lines you have to redo and extend and cut and plug and all this crap. And like, I don't know, I want to run this manifold, but one, it's not an authentic Greddy. Two, I've heard that you kind of lose a little bit of low end running these, so I wasn't like super pumped on running it, but it does make it a lot easier to access everything down here because, as you can see, it's like half the size of a regular stock manifold. But after kind of like looking at everything that I'd have to redo, I just want to keep things simple for now. So I'm just gonna run the stock manifold. It's already ready to go. There's a couple lines that I'll swap with some of these nice Samco lines that I got. I'm gonna slap these coolant lines, or the thermostat housing in, and then the coolant lines and everything. We'll put the manifold on. Got the thermostat housing in, and then this is for the coolant temp sensor, and I don't remember. But anyway, factory stuff. I did go ahead and put the oil filter housing on without like tightening it down, just because I still need to figure out the right O-ring that I need for this. So this is just kind of temporary. Because I have to torque all this down and I have to wait an hour, I'm not gonna put the manifold on yet. And then the other easy things to do would be the alternator and power steering, just because those are kind of up in the front. So I think I'm gonna do those next. I made a little bit more progress. I think I'm gonna call it for today. So I went ahead and got the thermostat in, the housing and the water neck and all that or whatever. Got this stuff all RTV'd up and it's good. Went ahead and put the alternator bracket and alternator on, got the power steering pump and bracket on, went ahead and just threw the belts on. I still gotta like tighten everything, but just wanted to kind of make sure everything lines up right, and it does. One thing that kind of was weird is that the hardware that was on my old engine for the brackets doesn't fit this block. So either my block has been tapped or this block's been tapped. I think that mine has been tapped to a different size and these ones are correct. So I did find some hardware for the alternator one. I am missing one bolt, so I still need to find one. But anyway, these are the bolts that came out, all this stuff, but none of it from the old engine fits on the new one. So I'm gonna go to the parts store tomorrow after work and kind of buy the rest of the hardware that I need. So I mean, there's plenty of bolts holding things in right now, so it's not, you know, it's fine, but I can't run it like this. And then the last thing I was kind of doing, which is kind of turning out to be a little more complicated than I thought, is all the coolant lines, you know, and the heater core lines and stuff that run in here. You know, I got all these like silicone lines that came with the new engine. By the way, sorry, it's like a huge mess. I've just been scrambling all day. I can't really figure out what any of these lines are for, like where any of them go. It seems like a lot of them that kind of look like the right shapes aren't actually the right size, and vice versa and whatnot. So I'm gonna go do some research about that, kind of try to figure out what of this I can actually use. I was kind of pumped on all these silicone hoses, but so far the two radiator ones are the only ones I for sure know that I can use. That's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up on this video if you guys are stoked on this. I'm pretty pumped looking at it because it looks like more of a complete engine. Obviously no manifolds on yet. You know, getting these accessories on has kind of made a big difference, and putting the valve cover on. So I'm pumped. Babe, are you pumped? She's pumped. Aurora, are you pumped? All right, guys, I'm gonna go clean up myself and go edit some videos, and I will see you guys for the next one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. See you guys later.